and crucial period of your lives, for what you do now and what you decide now at this age may well determine which way your life shall go. And the question is whether you have a proper, a solid, and a sound blueprint. And I want to suggest some of the things that should be in your life's blueprint. Number one, in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth. And always feel that your life has ultimate significance. Secondly, in your life's blueprint, you must have, as a basic principle, the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. You're going to be deciding as the days and the years unfold what you will do in life, what your life's work will be. Once you discover what it will be, set out to do it, and to do it well. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. For it isn't by size that you win or you fail. Be the best of whatever you are. And finally, in your life's blueprint must be a commitment to the eternal principles of beauty, love, and justice. Well, life for none of us has been a crystal stair, but we must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. I'm tired of marching. Tired of marching for something that should have been mine at birth. I don't mind saying to you tonight, I don't mind saying to you tonight that I'm tired of the tension surrounding our days. I don't mind saying to you tonight that I'm tired of living every day under the threat of death. I have no martyr complex. I want to live as long as anybody in this building tonight, and sometimes I begin to doubt whether I'm going to make it through. I must confess I'm
freed the slave in 1863 through the Emancipation Proclamation, but gave the slaves no land to get started on. At the same time, America was giving away millions of acres of land, which meant there was a willingness to give the white peasants from Europe an economic base. Yet it refused to give its black peasants from Africa, who came here involuntarily in chains and had worked free for 244 years, any kind of economic base. And so emancipation for the Negro was really freedom to hunger, freedom and famine at the same time.
Most people think MLK was only talking about property, but he was explaining the chain reaction behind wealth. Land can become collateral. Collateral can create access to capital. Capital can build businesses. Businesses can create jobs. And ownership can be passed to the next generation. That is what an economic base really is. Something your children can build on instead of having to rebuild from zero. Real wealth is a relay race. Every generation should be able to pass forward a baton, not an empty hand. And that is what makes his message so powerful today.
And when white Americans tell the Negro to lift himself by his own bootstraps, they don't look over the legacy of slavery and segregation. I believe we ought to do all we can and seek to lift ourselves by our own bootstraps. But it's a cruel jest to say to a bootless man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps.
MLK was not saying we should sit around and wait to be rescued. He was saying we must understand how power is built and begin building it ourselves. A valuable skill can create income. Income can purchase an asset. An asset can help fund a business. A business can employ other people. Those people can spend, invest, and build too. Now one person's progress is no longer helping only one person. It becomes momentum income for an entire community. That is how the pattern changes. Not overnight, not through one inspirational speech, but every time knowledge becomes action, income becomes ownership, and individual success becomes a foundation somebody else can build from. MLK was not against personal responsibility. He was against pretending effort works the same without tools. Motivation matters, but structure multiplies motivation, and that is why Star Society exists. Not simply to tell you to dream bigger, but to help you build smarter, to learn valuable skills, connect with serious people, turn ideas into income, turn income into ownership, and create something your family and community can